Hey, what's up, everyone? Going to be getting started here in just a second, just sharing out the link. Getting back into some very below average gameplay, but I might have to update the title. We're getting better. The gameplay has improved, no doubt. The record has improved. You may not realize that looking at the 2-12 record, but it's true. It's absolutely true. And yeah, just excited to get back into this here, but just sharing this out into a couple spots. And then we'll get into what's going on with the Pistons here. Some interesting things. And just want to give a shout out to the ATD community. That's the attention to detail sliders, and that's what I'm looking for now. Is I want to just post in there, let people know that we're streaming with these. Really, really cool stuff. I think Leonardo is the guy who kind of curates the sliders, the settings, created the scenario. And so if you're looking for information on that, definitely check out on Operation Sports. There's the attention to detail thread. Kind of goes over everything there. So yeah, really excited to get into it now. But like I said, let me just get this shirt out and we'll get going. Okay, so yeah, like I said, attention to detail. The sliders they're awesome. It plays really, really well. It's still a struggle as it should be. Even the real life Pistons, who've been a lot better lately, they're really kind of flirting in like the middle of like the Eastern Conference playoff race here. But they started off still pretty slow, and it's even more challenging. Not only because my average or very below average gameplay, but we've had some key injuries. And when I say key, I mean literally our two best players. So Cade Cunningham went down the first game of the year. I think he's literally played in one game. Let's see if I can just confirm that. I mean, total minutes. Yeah, I mean, this is one game. Yeah, so he's played in one game. He got hurt, and he's been out. Ironically, we actually won the first game. He was out, but we're 2-12 overall. Tobias Harris also went out. He's our second best player, and he's been playing pretty well, but he's been out for probably a good week or so. He's still got another 1 or 2 weeks to go. He's played in 9 games of our, what are we again? 2-12 of our 14. So he's missed 5 games. Our 2 wins right now, 122 to 117 over the Cavaliers, who are 8-6, and then we beat the Heat, who are 2-9. We're playing another bad team here in the, I almost called them the Capitals, the Washington Wizards. They're 3-8. Just kind of look at their team. I just like to kind of give a really quick look of just like kind of just the general, like, okay, who do we really need to like keep an eye on from like the 3-point line, that kind of thing. So like Jordan Poole's a good example of that. Good playmaker, can shoot. If you're not like at B+ or higher, it's not that I'm not concerned. It's just like I'm not like gonna overly obsess. We're just gonna try and play, just kind of straight up defense. So Jonas here can shoot from mid range, obviously. So Brogdon, number 15, guy we'll keep an eye out from the 3-point line. Same thing with 24, Kispert there. That's a sweet jersey. I've never seen those. That's pretty sharp. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I mean, that kind of gets down to their bench. So they're not a really great team. But when I show you like what our team's looking like with these injuries, it's kind of wild. So like our starting lineup, Marcus Sasser's been a lot better lately. Jaden Ivey's, I mean, right now, just because of volume, he's just getting so many opportunities. He's probably all-star level right now. I believe he's the number 1 player in the league at getting to the foul line. I mean, he can just penetrate. He's super, super quick. Asar Thompson just came back from injury, so he's only played in maybe 3 games or something like that. So I'm still kind of getting used to him. Just looking at his his total. So yeah, he's played in 2 games so far, and he's done okay. He's just kind of doing his role. Another guy that can get inside and score. He's an awesome defender, super fun to play with. Tech here is just a guy who it's hit or miss, really. I mean, a lot of these like guys who are like in that 76 to like 77 range, like Beasley and Hardaway, they can get really hot, they can get really cold. I've been super cold with Beasley, but lately he's been playing better. Jalen Duren's awesome. Another guy who's like potentially all-star level for us, again, just by volume. When you miss a lot of shots, you create a lot of rebound opportunities for a guy like Jalen Duren. And I've just been getting a lot better at using him. I love old school big men. I mean, he's really fun to play with. And so our bench has been doing okay. Ron Holland's starting to get a lot more action. Again, a really, really strong defender. He's very similar to Asar Thompson, probably just a little bit faster. And yeah, we've just been really seeing all of these guys get in. I mean, literally, like Wendell Moore is coming in as like a backup point guard for us because we're so thin at point guard right now with Cunningham out. Jenkins is getting time. I mean, this dude's a 70 overall. I mean, look, he's playing like in every single game. And so like that's part of the challenge is really trying to like play within these guys a little bit. Like when you look at kind of like the skill set, and there's no offense to, is it Danis Jenkins? But like, you know, he's just not a guy you probably want to be like running your NBA 2K franchise through. If he gets an open shot, we'll let him take it. He's making good plays though. He's been pretty decent in the pick and roll, and so that's been pretty helpful. So yeah, I think we're gonna get better certainly as we start to get a lot healthier. I mean, you look at our system proficiency, we just have a lot of guys who like aren't really fitting. Sasser is not a good fit. Asar Thompson coming back is nice because like Fontecchio, who was in the starting lineup, like it's just not a defensive fit. And so like that's getting better when Cade's back and Tobias back. Like we're gonna have a good starting 5, like decent, right? So pretty excited about that. Looking ahead at the draft, the Pistons have a conditional first-round draft pick. I believe if it's a lottery pick, we will keep it. And certainly right now, that's kind of what we're looking is, we would be picking first overall right now if the lottery kind of went the way it's supposed to. Wizards, second worst team who we're playing. And Cooper Flagg would be the pick. I mean, he's the consensus number 1. He's also a really good just fit for us. He's a guy who, again, a really nice defensive player, but can probably add more offensively than even like an Asar Thompson or a Ronald Holland. And so, like, I don't know, give us a lot of depth at that spot, but like, again, no one's like running away with it. So like, if the draft were happening today and we had the first round pick or the first overall pick, Cooper Flagg would be the guy we'd want to go with. I've used Trey Johnson and other my franchise or my NBAs, I should say. And he's really fun to play with, super athletic, although not so much maybe in this draft class, but he's always been pretty quick and obviously kind of just an offensive volume scorer there. So we'll have some good options here. Of course, the Pistons have had some really, really rough luck with the draft lottery of late. I've been picking, 5th still overall, getting some good players, but like, having the worst record in the league and not getting the first pick is obviously tough. So we're going to jump in. Again, we're going to be keeping an eye on, Jordan Poole, who can shoot. Outside of that, they got a couple guys off the bench. But, like, if we can just play our game, even with the injuries, we'll see. I think we got a shot here. So I got the chat open. I'll be taking a look there. You can take a look at the starting lineup. So Fontecchio getting the start today with Tobias Harris still out. And, yeah, happy Saturday, everybody. I mentioned on my YouTube channel, I'm going to be streaming Civilization 7 Wednesday night. 9 Pacific, so that's midnight, right? February 6th, I guess, Eastern time. That's right when the game comes out. I've pre-ordered the Founders Edition, so it's like the super, ultra, mega, massive version of the game. Money well spent to me. Civilization comes out like every 5 or 6 years. I have no problem dedicating money to that dev team. I think they're awesome. And really, really excited. It's also my birthday, February 6th, so it's going to be kind of like a fun little stream to be doing Civilization there. So I've already updated the wife of the schedule. I said, honey, February 5th, gonna stay up a little bit. Probably gonna take a personal day on my birthday, wake up, play some more Civilization. So that's coming up. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I got the chat up here. Again, happy Saturday. We're ready to jump in. See if the Pistons can get their 3rd win. We're playing better, I promise.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K.
2-12 versus 3-8, the game you've all been waiting for.
Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Fontecchio.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons.
Good job, Tech.
Sliding in at the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Fontecchio is out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Sasser in at the point guard.
One thing that's helped me a lot, I'm terrible like man-to-man, or like, what do you want to call it, perimeter defense.
Jordan Poole.
So I've been using Duren down low pretty much exclusively, and it's been
a few teams so far, Brent,
much better for the team.
Rough start to the season.
Well, this is really where the staff gets tested, Kevin. You know that your team has been put together for specific reasons.
1-1 in the NBA Cup, by the way.
Yet
played our second
out.
game,
so
our last game, and
staffs
lost.
Have to keep these players confident. They have to keep them working on the ultimate goal to improve things. And at some point, even an 82
ATD sliders, you can see those details on Operation Sports. They're playing awesome.
Poole plays with that
super
jerky style.
cool. Thanks to that group there for putting this all together for everyone.
First free throw is good. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Here's Sasser. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Pass to Bagley. Bagley with a screen on Ivy. That shot wide open. Poole's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Thompson. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. There's the lob to Duren. No good on that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Pass to Poole. Bagley sends a screen for Poole. A three-pointer off the mark. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Thompson into the lane. Here's Sasser. Misses the three.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Carrington. This game he had 13. Here's Ivy. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And one of the best guard finishers. Ivy relentless when attacking the rim.
For Jaden Ivey, the offense, Brent, looks great. Defensively, though, there's a lot to improve on.
Well, sometimes as an individual defender, you can look worse because the team defense isn't there. And so there's been sort of this reflective quality about that. But for Jaden to take on or take the next step, certainly defensively, with all of that athletic ability, he could be elite on that end of the
sucked
floor.
up there a little bit.
Bagley's ability to score here has a lot to do with the attribute of quickness.
Now, here's Ivy. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. They're in high post. Bagley with the rebound. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Kuzma from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with the loss. They put up a good fight, and they had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
So it's the Wizards now, following the 3 by Detroit. Pass to Carrington. Bangs home the trifecta.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Sasser. 11 points last game. Poole against Ivy.
Tried to do a floater on
Bagley
that.
with the rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
There's my
And
premier
Poole
defense.
gets it to go.
There's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Now, here's Ivy. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Pass to Duran. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And when it comes to Jalen Duran, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical and strong and can rebound and gives you a different presence on the inside.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
And here is Poole. He's got 8. Down low, Bagley. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
The screen from Thompson. The shot by Ivy, no good. Wizards leading by 4. Inside. Now Poole.
Oh my gosh.
Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta.
So bad at defense.
Defense shaking their heads. No
Need to
idea
just stick to
how
my
to stop
playing as
him
a center.
in this quarter. He's
My
got
only
him on the
hope.
ropes.
Pass to Sasser. Thompson left side.
Yeah, wrong button.
Poole against Ivy. Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds.
All right, we'll clean it up.
In 4th, the Wizards.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in. Not just the big men, but even the guards are getting in on the act.
Tobias Harris out. Cade Cunningham out for the Pistons here.
And he makes the first.
Getting behind early.
Brent, this Jordan Poole is one confident player.
Yeah, his mindset, though, Kevin, has to shift to being more consistent. So we've seen these outbursts in scoring from Jordan Poole. But really, you want to have a more reliable player in what he does both offensively and defensively. Hopefully he finds that.
Now, here's Thompson. His last outing, he had 8 points.
Don't want to go inside with the height and reach of Marvin Bagley around.
On the inbound, and it's Beasley laying it in. Here's Carrington. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Between rebounding, interior scoring, and he shoots the 3. Brent, there's a lot to like about Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, Valanciunas has done a really good job of growing his game, Kevin, in today's game. I mean, the modern NBA, to have shooting bigs. JV has stepped out and proves that he can hit shots from the top of the key, but it's still that grinding, tough, physical play that you want on a nightly basis, and he gives it to you.
Now, here's Duran. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
You can feel the presence as Valanciunas gets himself in the right spot.
Kept alive. Out to Kuzma. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
So it's the Wizards now. They lead by 7. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Poole. Launches it. Hands it from downtown. Poole's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Sasser with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
No, what are you doing?
Beasley outside. There's the 3. Valanciunas grabs the board. Wizards leading by 10. Here's Kuzma. Sinks that one from the post.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was making up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Hardaway, no good. For Washington, they've got 8 of the 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. The shot's good from Kuzma.
This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
This is terrible trail by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Sasser. Off the run and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their game.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Poole, the pass to Kuzma. Lets a floater go. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Beasley kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Sasser. Back to Hardaway. A 3-ball. The offensive rebound. Shot's good by Duran.
Such a great offensive rebounder. It's so hard to keep Jalen Duran off the glass there.
Poole, the pass to Kuzma. Fires the 3. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Washington making some changes. Champagne's checked in. And Kispert subbed in for Jordan Poole. Pistons trail by 10. Now here's Jenkins. Pass to Beasley. And here is Hardaway for the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, I feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1-for-4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. And that one drops.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
Out to the right wing. Kispert kicks to Kuzma. Koulibaly up top. Wizards passing it around. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brogdon. The Wizards with another miss. Pistons trail by 8. Outside Hardaway. Going inside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. There's the triple. Clock at 6. That shot is off.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Valanciunas with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Koulibaly. Valanciunas uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Wizards lead by 10.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Beasley. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Toronto. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
And Washington making a change here. Champagne's checked in. Here's Koulibaly, still without a basket. Brogdon with it. He's picked up by Jenkins. Pass to Brogdon. A three. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Hardaway with it. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. Lets it go with the three. And Tim Hardaway Jr.
Take that,
for three.
guy right in his face.
Hardaway has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Pass to Koulibaly. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Brogdon. Shoots over Jenkins. It's hauled in by Stewart.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Wizards lead by 8.
5 points, way too many.
Back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Especially against a 3-8 team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
2 best players
I love
out
the
for the
defensive
Pistons.
concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Jalen Durham. David, what's the news?
Hey guys, the Pistons head athletic trainer gave me an update. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. This was a team that was struggling a bit, so losing him hurts extra. But they have to cope with the loss. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
We've got Malcolm Brogdon, also Corey Kispert out there. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Koulibaly. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Pistons trail by 7.
Oh my God, beef stew. Come on, dude. Just slam that home.
Stewart misses. Here's Champagnie. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards.
Holland's defense. Love it.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. They get a hand on it.
Oh.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
The Pistons have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Now, here's Kispert. Scoreless thus far. Here's Koulibaly. And again, Washington no good. Pistons trail by 4. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. Takes it inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Now here's Valanciunas. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
So it's the Pistons now after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Fontecchio missing. Now Koulibaly. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Hardaway. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Hardaway has got 13.
Hardaway Jr. committed to get inside on that particular play, locked in and shrugging off the defense.
Valanciunas dishes to Kispert.
Quick diving around.
There's the pick. For three, Brogdon drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Right wing. Driving the lane and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Baldwin, he's checked in for Koulibaly. Morris checked in for the Pistons. Here's Baldwin. And here is Kispert. Shot clock at 6. Here's Valanciunas. And the shot goes in. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's where Jonas is going to do most of his damage. Down low, playing physical, and knocking guys around.
Beasley outside. Hardaway passes to Moore.
No, didn't mean to do that.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Beasley right side. Moore outside. Rebound, Washington. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
I'm amazed he didn't take
Now,
advantage of
here's
it. Just
Kispert.
jumping like a frog.
Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his shot to go.
There we go.
Moore left side. From the arc. The rebound by Brogdon. Wizards leading by 6. Here's Kispert.
Big mismatch. Need to
Still
switch here.
scoreless. Valanciunas inside. Good. Nice job down low. For Detroit, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Here's Hardaway. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Hardaway Jr. with a show of strength who got to the inside there and then converted.
As
to
the guy's hurt.
A different look here for Detroit. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart.
Back in.
And
Hopefully
it's
it's
Asar
not
Thompson in for Moore.
Super long injury.
The Wizards have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Brogdon outside.
Nice.
And the layup falls. He's got 10.
And they keep
Ron
hammering
Allen's
away
best
at
game
him
of his career so
inside,
far for me.
forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to George. Poole on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Good hands, good hands. Come
And
on.
now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Monday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics.
And for the matchup with the Pacers, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance.
Tied it up. We're down by
like
12 or 13 at one point.
No defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Pass to Poole. Brogdon with a screen for Poole. And another miss by Washington. Detroit's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Beasley. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Washington has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And it's Carrington missing. Pistons have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. This one for 3. No good from Beasley.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Poole kicks to Brogdon. Bagley sends a screen for Brogdon. Traps in the tray. Brogdon's got a pair of triples in the second half for the Wizards.
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time it's in rhythm and within the offense.
And he drives in. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Oh, we missed 3 really easy layups so far.
3. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Back to Ivy. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Bagley with a screen on Thompson. To the middle. Bagley in the post. Duran's on him. Bagley, no good. Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Beasley. Ivy with it. 10 points for him. Now, here's Durant. 6 to shoot. Now, here's Ivy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jordan Poole picks one up.
And Ivy just so difficult to corral. Sometimes you have to foul him and hope he misses.
George is checked in for Brogdon. And a switcher also for Detroit. Fontecchio's checked in. Washington has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Drains the three-pointer. Kuzma's got 10.
That's what you expect from Kuzma. He's a high-volume three-point shooter.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. They've led by as many as 14 points. From 11 feet away, another one falls for Washington.
And Poole knocks that one down without worry.
Pistons trail by 4. Now Ivy, 14 points for him. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Carrington. He's covered by Sasser. From 6 feet. And too long on the shot. 1:56 left in the second quarter. Pass to Fontecchio. No good on the 3. Washington
not in a good rhythm with
by 4.
Tech today.
And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Here's Carrington. No good from outside.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
And here's Ivy. Six on the shot clock. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
The shot by George, wide open. Off target from outside. Pistons trail by 4. 59 seconds left here in the second. And here's Ivy. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Here's Poole. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And no lack of confidence from Jordan Poole on a floater like that.
34 seconds left to play in the first half. Sasser finds Fontecchio. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Carrington. Washington leading now by 6. Kuzma. It's good from long range. Kuzma's got 13.
Stretch here.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Sasser. He's got 5.
No.
Thompson for the triple. And that one
tag.
released in time, but no good. And the first half is now in the books. It's the Wizards ending the second quarter on a 15-6 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised
It's
they're not
super
up by
tough
more.
to
That being said,
all right, let's turn now
like,
to take a look at how
obviously
the
like our
Eastern
perimeter
Conference
defense has
is
been
shaping
bad.
up.
So
Well,
it's
right
letting
now,
them kind of go on runs, and then our offense just with our two best
Thanks
players
for
out.
spending
It's just
halftime with us. Time to get it
38%
back
shooting.
out to Kevin
That's
Harlan
brutal. We've
for the
missed
start
easy
of the third
layups,
quarter.
missing open threes, and then like those two things combined, that's how a team just goes on a 9-0 run super quickly on you. The joys of being a bad team.
And happy you could join us. We've got
With
2
a lot of
quarters
injuries.
left to go in regulation.
We're not the real life Pistons. We're playing much, much better.
Pistons trail by 9. Tipping off the second half. Here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Duran out there with Fontecchio. And it's Sasser in at the 1. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. The Pistons, number 1.
And that's a fun category. Most fans love that kind of up-tempo offense, and these guys are the best in the game playing that style.
Sasser hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Poole. Bagley with a screen on Ivy. Poole no good. Pistons trail by 7. Thompson outside. Here's Sasser. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Koulibaly. He's covered by Thompson. Poole no good. And, well, Detroit shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Here's Ivy. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
From past the arc. And another miss by Washington.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
There's the lob to Duran.
Sasser, he's not a lob guy.
Kuzma outside.
That looked pretty open though.
Sinks the triple.
There's the turnaround.
Kuzma's got 16.
So
Turnover
tough to defend. Kuzma
leads to a
knows how
3.
to catch defenses off
In
guard.
transition.
Sasser with it. He's got 7. Pass to Ivy. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson in the corner. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Wizards. And he makes both free throws.
Some stops.
Wizards leading by 6. Now, here's Poole. 20 points for him. Fires from deep. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
And it's Fontecchio in the corner. Jacks up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Fontecchio's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Valanciunas. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Sasser. To the inside. Here's Thompson. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Carrington. Now here's Poole. And he's good on the 3-ball. Poole's got 23 points.
He's been called streaky before, but Jordan Poole is getting it going here on fire offensively.
Now Sasser. Thompson outside. Driving in. Washington with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Carrington. And here's Valanciunas. Kuzma with it. He's covered by Thompson. And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played, Brent, various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of him by different coaches in different systems. So 6-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is.
Now, here's Ivy. 16 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. And when you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Wizards. Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Duran. No good from Valanciunas. Pistons trail by 7. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. But he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
First and foremost, it's the athletic ability and that raw talent. It's there for Asar Thompson. He's just got to keep developing and refining all the little micro skills.
That one is no good. Wizards leading by 6. Here's Kuzma, and there's the drive, and Kuzma slams it in.
And Kuzma just
I, as
his
an
way that time
individual,
to the rim.
am responsible for so many easy buckets.
Pass to Sasser.
So bad.
Duran with the screen on Brogdon. Sasser. And the layup is good. Sasser's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Kuzma. It's Brogdon on the wing. Here's the 3. Kuzma can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Fontecchio. Weekly with the block. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Here's Ivy. Walked again.
spot.
Here's Kuzma, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Brutal.
And Kuzma got thirsty there, just took that contact and figured, man, let's try to get to the line.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Now Ivy. He's got 19. Duran a screen. Ivy passes to Duran. The rebound by Carrington. Carrington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Yeah, I saw the switch there, but hoping Ivy would
3-pointers are
pick up on
them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pass to Duran. Here's Sasser. He's got 9. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's Carrington. Now here's Kuzma. Now Valanciunas. Shoots over Fontecchio. Outside for Bagley. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pistons trail by 12. Here's Thompson. Count it. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Wizards passing it around. Kuzma with the screen for Bagley. Brogdon inside the line. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Brogdon's got 13 points. The Pistons have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Ivy passes to Fontecchio. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
I like Thompson's approach. That time baiting the defender to get that overreaction.
And the Wizards making a change here. Kispert's checked in. And then for Detroit, Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Fontecchio. And it's Beasley in for Marcus Sasser.
Put the ball on the floor.
Bagley kicks to Brogdon. Kuzma outside. Over Hardaway. Rebounded by the Pistons. And here's Ivy. He's got 19. That one's good. And the Washington lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Hardaway.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Pass to Kispert. Takes a 3. Duran pulls it in. Detroit's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And that one, good.
And this young guy, Ivy, is doing anything he wants right now, dominating in effortless fashion.
And here is Kispert. Kispert setting the pick for Kuzma. Duran pulls it in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Beasley, the pass to Hardaway. Ivy with it. Launches a 3.
Get in.
Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 16th rebound on the night.
The 3-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Here's Valanciunas, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Not just a threat in the paint. Valanciunas showing the soft touch.
Ivy against Brogdon. Ivy kicks to Hardaway. The 3. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Now here's Bagley. Pass to Valanciunas. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Can't stop them
That
inside.
basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Thompson passes to Ivy. Ivy with a screen for Beasley. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brogdon finds Kuzma. Over Hardaway. Kuzma can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 7. Ivy passes to Beasley. Outside Hardaway. Duran with the screen on Brogdon. Washington with the rebound. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thompson against Kuzma. Good D by Thompson.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
To the wing right side. Bagley the pass to Valanciunas. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Washington making some changes. Champagne's checked in. And Georgia subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. .56 seconds left in the 3rd. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brogdon. That one goes. Count it. Brogdon's got 15 points.
Hard to guess what Brogdon is going to do, but I love the control he plays with, especially in the screen and roll game.
Pass to Hardaway. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hardaway has got 24 points.
Hardaway Jr. needing to stay aggressive, and when he has nights like this, he'll pick it up.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Kispert from the arc. Rebound, Detroit. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Hardaway dishes to Beasley. Shoots the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. It's the Wizards. They lead by 5. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Corey Kispert. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon. George is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Beasley outside. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Detroit with the rebound. Stewart's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Beasley. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
He really has a nice stroke as Beasley's jumper is able to fall.
Here's Valanciunas. Guarded by Stewart. A steal.
Very nice.
Beasley with. They set the pick to take the lead. They grab their own miss to tie it up. And he sinks the layup. And that ties it up.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Defying all physics.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Brogdon kicks to George. Off target with his 3. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Bucket is good.
And of
Got
the
the
last
lead.
6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth
Scrubs.
physical basketball, guys.
And we got a
Our 3
timeout
best
called
players
by
now
Brian
hurt,
Keith.
including Duran, who's
He's
still
very
playing.
aware of the timing here and
Cade's
the
out
significance
the
of
whole
getting
season
things
so far.
squared away with his team.
Tobias Harris out the last 6 games. Yeah, here we are, beating another bad
And the
basketball
Pistons making
team.
a change here. Reed's checked in.
For
and
now.
while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Brian Keefe talked to his team during the break. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thanks, David. To the left side wing. Kispert, wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point
There goes
shot.
the lead.
And the Wizards lead by 1.
Coach is always wanting assisted buckets, especially from bigs like Valanciunas. It's a sign your offense is running well.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
And that one misses. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. Wizards have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket
Let them
in
go on
12
another run.
tries.
Not enough
There
time.
you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Beasley outside. Fires the 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Kispert. A floater. That one falls. And it's a 6-point Wizards lead. And Beasley has the ball here
Sucks
for
having
Detroit.
Beasley be our point guard. It's just hard to get him the looks I want.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. To stop the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Pass to Kispert. It's George on the wing. Kispert kicks to Brogdon. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The first one falls. So for the Wizards, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Poole subbed in for Brogdon. The Wizards with the lead. Pass to Champagny. Back to Poole for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now Reed. Doubled by Holmes. Hardaway from outside. The rebound by Champagny. Washington's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
2.
And another miss by Washington.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by Kispert. Stewart in the corner. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Wizards have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Got that one up quick. Poole's got 27 points.
And Poole up ahead of the defense on that pull-up in a hurry.
Beasley against Poole. Pass to Hardaway. Now Stewart, guarded by Holmes. Here's Hardaway. Detroit, no good that time either. Washington leading now by 3. George looking around.
Wide open.
It's hauled in by Stewart. The Pistons have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold.
Not a great shot.
Washington shooting 40% in the fourth. Holmes with a screen on Hardaway. George with the bounce pass. Pass to Beasley. On the money from 12 feet away. And that's 10 points for Malik Beasley.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
To the middle. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Really nice teamwork. Poole put that pass right where it needed to be.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately.
We're in at 3 points.
And the
Come on.
Pistons, an
Gotta play
entirely
cleaner
new group
defense.
now out there.
3 timeouts for both teams.
Pistons trail by
Halfway
3.
through the fourth.
Now, here's Ivy. Thompson, a screen on Poole. Good on the bucket. 23 points for Jaden Ivey.
And tonight is why you see Ivy was drafted so high. Just putting his stamp on this game. Once he gets rolling, he is tough to slow down.
Count that one.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Now, Sasser. Pass to Ivy. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, Poole. Bagley sets a screen for Poole. Duran pulls it in. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Sasser. And here is Duran. Defended by Bagley. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Here's Poole. Blocked again.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
That's just
And
so
it's
bad.
Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Coulibaly finds Kuzma. Poole on the wing. He's covered by Fontecchio.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes, that goes in.
Well, defensively, you
4-point
have to
lead
stop
now.
the ball
5-point lead
in
instead
that
of
kind
3.
set, or Poole will torch you.
Craziness.
Sasser with it. In the corner, Ivy with it. Thompson outside. And it's Fontecchio in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
He stops, guys.
Kuzma outside. Back to Poole.
Do not foul this
The tray.
guy.
Rebound by the Pistons.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Pass to Ivy. Duran with a screen on Poole. Back to Sasser.
No.
Pocket 6. Here's Duran
Oh my God. We're totally stuck.
to take the lead. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Well, after committing a turnover
Directional
like
passing
that,
got me
you're
there.
just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Yep.
Pass to
We
Bagley.
will.
Kuzma with it. Working on Fontecchio. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Pistons trailing. Now Sasser. And here's Ivy to tie it up. And it's in there. Ivy's got 25 points in the game.
Big time buckets is what everyone wants to see from Ivy. He has to attack without hesitation in those situations.
And here's Poole for 3. Rebounded by the
big miss.
Pistons. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fontecchio finds Sasser. Pass to Duran. The Pistons working the ball around now. Thompson with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Thompson
Oh,
with
that's
the
a huge
bucket.
shot.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
Now here's Poole. They need this one. Sinks the three-pointer.
Can't leave him open that
Poole got
much.
12 points in just the second half.
Wow, and that's a big splash from Poole.
Here's Sasser. Pass to Duran. Out to Thompson. Fontecchio with it. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Duran high post. It's stolen by Baker. It's Kuzma penetrating. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Oh, wow, we get the ball. Okay.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the
Duran
final
taking the
quarter.
ball up here. Crunch time. This makes tons of sense.
Duran the pass to Fontecchio. Takes the three.
Get in tech.
Hits it
Yes.
from three-point range.
Huge.
Fontecchio's got the lead up to 2 now for Detroit. It's been a tight one so far.
And there's their
close
free
game.
basket.
And matchups.
I can't see anything on the screen.
These two teams are really equal. The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close,
Get in.
kicks it up
Oh.
enough.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he drops them both.
Sasser.
It's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Hey, we're in a
And
good
we've got
spot.
a
I'd rather be
timeout
us than
called by
them right
Brian
now.
Keefe. No doubt he is feeling the
Two
importance
timeouts.
of this moment.
Gonna let the coach
right
do
now.
all the coaching, basically. This is going for their third win. Improved to 3-12. No threes. No threes. We're gonna get the ball back. No threes. Come on, guys.
50 seconds left
No
in the
second
fourth
chances.
quarter. Bagley with a screen on Ivy. And here's Poole for three.
Nice.
And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. Pass to Sasser. Back to
Turn the
Fontecchio.
ball here. What are we doing? Nice, yeah, nice. Good
Turn
shot.
against Bagley. Sasser with it. Just 5 to shoot.
Yeah, that's a terrible possession.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here.
Should have tried to go
Pivotal
2 for
moment
1.
in
I
this
don't know.
game.
That's the
He's
first
not
time like all
taking
season
any
they've called
chances.
for
He'll call time. Thoughts on
top of the
what Coach
3-point
wants
line
to do
ISO
here?
with Duran.
Big chance here to tie it
Again.
with a bucket.
Well, they
Let
just
the
need
coach
a
do the
solid
coaching.
play
That
right
was a
now, and
bizarre-
Coach
I guess there
going
was a
through his
mismatch
index
maybe,
cards
but
to find one to
I
get
guess I should have
something
just
going.
trusted it a little sooner and tried to back down, but
And here are the Wizards now. A 2-point game.
come on, D, watch Poole.
Ivy against Poole. Fires for three.
No. Yes.
No good from
Pistons
three-point
win.
territory. And so it's
I
the
tried to
Pistons
actually switch
on
out with
top
Duran
here.
because at that point,
This win
with him
was
being so open, I was like, I'd rather them just get the 2 underneath. But with Duran being hurt and just slow, I couldn't even get out there. So I'm shocked he missed that.
Simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony,
That's a good comeback
Brett
win for the
Barry,
Pistons.
and David Aldridge.
We'll take it.
This is Kevin Harlan.
It's probably the first time
Thanks
I've
for
ever
watching
streamed
the
a
NBA,
win
presented by
with this
2K
slider
Sports.
set. So,
But as
I'm
we
pumped.
go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tim Hardaway Jr.
I want to show that replay on that last shot. They had it set up perfectly to win. Kind of makes it up though. We had some BS misses in this game, like just stupid, tons of layups, and yeah, that was really crazy. Let's see if we can see the replay of that last shot. Let's see. Trying to rewind here. I'm guessing this is all the replay stuff they're showing. All right, so wow, this is, yeah, I guess we can watch Duran. How on earth do I zoom out here? Oh, I see. Okay. I've never really messed with this, so it's a good learning experience. It's nice you can see all the I like these broadcast cameras. We'll do that. Subject ball's fine. It's weird I have to just rewind it all the way though. But I want to show you what I was talking about here because this is we just got really really lucky at the end of this game, and it worked out. So we're kind of at the reversed camera here, but they have a pretty simple pick and roll here. They're down by 2. Poole, their best three-point shooters, played really well this game. Pick comes over, and at this point, I'm like, all right, like if he's open, I'm gonna actually override dropping, and like I'm gonna try to play him because I just don't want him to get a 3. And if they take the 2 on the roll here, that's fine. And so you can see, like he actually stayed up, and Ivy's just completely lost. So I tried, and Duren's hurt right now, so he got hurt in this game. And like I'm trying to get out there, he's so big and slow that like I mean that's wide open. And I tried my darndest to get out there and try to get a hand in his face, even if who is it, Bagley goes underneath for the easy 2. Like that's fine, we'll go to overtime. But like this is when I saw this, I was like, oh, we just lost. So pretty lucky that missed. We'll take it. We need a little bit of luck for once in this franchise. I do want to look at the game stats here, so let's get this saved up first. But yeah, Pistons get their 3rd win. Our team chemistry skyrocketing up to 36%. Fan interest through the roof of a very small house at 48%. Let's look at the box score. So yeah, Jordan Poole, I mean, he was not good from 3-point range today. But 32 points, just a volume scorer today. Kuzma, again, lucky these guys just weren't that great from 3. Brogdon challenging him from 3 and did a pretty good job. Yeah, and he should. He's a pretty good shooter out there. And Ivy, again, good game for him, shooting 50%. That's awesome. Tim Hardaway Jr., probably his best game. Again, just on 20 shots, 5 of 12 from 3. Yeah, good game. Ron Holland's best game of his career, 4 for 4 from the field, 8 of 11 free throws, 16 points. Sasser cooling off. Beasley, just I mentioned, he's kind of been hot and cold for us. Cold game. Same thing with Fontecchio. Like these guys, like really, like we kind of live and die with these guys. Like if they're missing those kind of, like they're both really, really like they like to just kind of slow down and just take like a. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like just very deliberate 3-point shots. Like they're not guys who are moving around as they shoot. Really need to have their feet set, take their time, and it's tough in the heat of the game to do that. Duren 25 rebounds, just 5 points. That's crazy. Gotta get these guys. We've been getting Duren involved a lot more. Just not today. It's tough without Cade. You need guys who can pass. We have nobody at point guard right now. These games are tough. You got guys like Jenkins coming into play minutes at point guard. You got Wendell Moore Jr. playing minutes at point guard. It's tough right now. So we have a back-to-back here. Can simulate through this, but I'm betting we're going to still have some injuries. Look at the transaction report. Nothing really going on here. Haven't seen really anything happening just yet. Just one signing so far. Chauncey did get fired from the Trailblazers. I was kind of sad to see that. But let's see how our injuries are looking. Gosh, it'd be so nice to get one of these guys back soon. So Duren is now out. So literally our 3 best players are going to be out now for another 1 to 2 weeks. These hip injuries, I don't know who our team masseuse is, but like, what's going on here, guys? These are all like stretch things. These are all muscle issues. Come on. What is our training looking like with this team? I don't know. It's a little freaky, but hey, Pistons get their 3rd win. I mentioned I'm going to be streaming Civilization 7, so very unrelated to sports gaming. February 8th, technically, 9 p.m. Pacific time, so midnight on February 6th Eastern. It's also my birthday, so I'll be excited about that. Going to be doing kind of a birthday stream with Civ. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. You'll get notified of that. That'll be a lot of fun. I'm super pumped. I've been playing Civilization since like version 3 or even 2. Love the game. Really excited the changes we've seen with 7. Also, if you're looking to get involved in some leagues, check out simsportsgaming.com. We have a very active college football league we've had an out-of-the-park baseball league that's been running in real time. I repeat, in real time for 11 years. And that's a day-by-day sim. We literally sim in real time. So we're in our 11th season right now. It's awesome. And looking to kind of get some fresh faces into that league and to kind of interject some activity. It's been kind of like some of the same teams at the top. And if you're looking for a challenge, that's a huge challenge league there. We also have a front office football league that's active, a franchise hockey manager league that's active. And we've been like tinkering around with the idea of getting a 2K league going. It's a little bit later now in the development cycle with that game, but it's something that, like, if we can build up some really good momentum, we'd have a really good core. There's been talks similarly with like getting a Madden league in that way. So check us out, simsportsgaming.com. You can get to our Discord from there. But I'm Mike Lowe. I appreciate you guys checking out the stream and saying hi. Chat was quiet today. That's okay. Join me on Wednesday nights. Yeah, Wednesday at midnight, I guess. Thursday, 12 a.m., whatever you call that. February 5th/6th. Civilization 7 will be live. I appreciate you all. I'll look for you in the comments. Talk to you soon.